welcome back to our channel. So the other day, we as a family went and did our own family photos, and it was an adventure, and it wasn't the most smooth family session we have had, but we got it done. We have some beautiful photos to show you towards the end of this video. But first, I'm going to show you how we put together our outfits, what colors we chose, why I chose them. Because one thing I want you to know is gone are the days of matchy-matchy outfits. Do you guys remember when everybody would wear a white t-shirt or a black t-shirt with some jeans, the whole family? Yeah, those days are gone, so wave bye to those. We want to put together a few different colors that are going to coordinate well with each other. Okay, so for me, I really like neutral tones in photos, and I recommend them almost every time somebody asks me, what should we wear for our family photos? I always recommend neutrals because they go along with almost every location background that you're gonna have. It could go with a green background, it could go with water in your background, it can go with a mountain. They're just very complementary to any type of location setting that you might be in. And your neutral tones are going to be your whites, creams, grays, blacks, and browns. I really like this cream color, but I also love dark earth tones. They photograph so beautifully in photos, and they just really make your photos pop. And for fall, it's even more beautiful because it just has that golden tones to it. So I really wanted to do like a rusty orange. And I remembered when I was planning our colors that I did photos for a friend's family, and their daughter wore this dress right here that my daughter wore. And so I reached out to my friend and I said, hey, does your daughter still have this dress? What size is it? And do you guys want it anymore? Or, can I buy it from you? And she is one of the sweetest humans on earth. And she's like, oh yeah, we have it. She can't wear it anymore. I'll just give it to you, no problem. And she's just so sweet. So this beautiful dress is what Millie wore. And so when I had this with my beige cream dress over here, I knew I wanted to have like a blue in there because I love the way that orange and blue go together. So Lee had this shirt already, so we pulled that out. And then we found this navy blue shirt for William. And then I always recommend doing a pattern for at least one person of your family. And that pattern shouldn't be crazy. It should be, toned down, but something that is just really nice and beautiful. And I went on Amazon and I found this dress for Nora. And all I did was put blue and orange toddler dress, and this eventually popped up. Isn't it so pretty? Now, what I normally recommend is that you find your pattern item first, because then you can pull all of these smaller colors out of the dress and then start dressing everybody else in your family with solids. I went backwards. I was pretty confident I'd be able to find something. But again, I recommend finding the pattern first. And also keep to either one or two patterns in your family photos. So if I were to do another pattern, because hers has a lot going on, I would keep the other item more subtle. Maybe like a light striped shirt that had like different types of blues in it, maybe dark blue and that chambray type blue. And yes, it takes work to try and find all these items, but it does pay off. It really does. I feel like our photos turned out so pretty this year. I'm excited to show you. But yeah, I hear that all the time, that putting the outfits together is the most stressful, and I totally get it. But for me, it is so fun. Another tip is to make sure that all of your fabrics go well together. These are all a really light, flowy fabric. And so like I wouldn't want to put a heavy fabric with these, like a wool. Layers are also pretty fun and they add a nice dimension to your photo. So what I did for layering is I took this belt of mine and I put it on Millie, and that is a cream and a brown, so that nice neutral tones to it. And I felt like the cream on it brought out the cream in my dress, also the cream and browns in Nora's dress. And then Millie asked to wear one of my necklaces, so I chose this one because it had, again, the cream, some rust in it, some brown. Then I wore these bracelets. They come as a set of 3, so there's the blue coming from Lee's shirt, and then I also wore a gold necklace that was just very small little pendant on it. And then Nora wore this hat. Now the thing about this hat is she's had this for about a year, and it's a cute little boho hat. It is gray, and I thought it would be just fine with the photos because there is a little bit of gray, like a gray blue in this dress. And then when I was editing the photos, I just kind of felt like it should be a brown color. And so in post, I made it brown just for fun. And I liked the way it looked a lot better because I felt like it took some of that rust brown color from these 2 dresses and brought it out a little bit more. And so then I had to do it for every photo, but I think it was worth it. And then my boys, they didn't wear any layers. I could barely get them to take photos. A lot of times I will recommend that women wear a long flowy dress, and that's just what I did this time. It's a maxi dress that comes all the way to the floor. And the reason I do that is because I think that these types of dresses are very flattering on all women, all shapes of size. Always encourage everyone to be the best version of yourself. Look at this diva. Show us your outfit. Millie, did you get to have makeup on?
Yeah.
Mascara and eyeshadow. And look at this handsome guy. right, we just did our family photos all by ourselves, like pulling teeth. Especially from that one. Give us a wave, Lee. It's always the man. And sometimes this one.
Always the boys.
But we smiled pretty, didn't we? Didn't we, sissy? Yep.